Welcome to the next video. So in this video, I would like to give you the best alternative to the software, to the employee monitoring software Teramind. This is the Teramind is a very good employee monitoring software that you install of each of your company's computers and you receive a dashboard. This is the demo dashboard of Teramind. You might know it already. You might already use Teramind. And Teramind is a software that records a lot of data, and we will go through the data here. And so it records a lot of stuff from the company's computers and gives you a lot of analysis possibilities. So here is the dashboard, for example. This is how the dashboard looks like. You have a lot of analytics possibilities. So if you wanted to analyze everything, Teramind is a very good software. So for example, you have a dashboard, a small dashboard here to see the activity for each of your employees. Yeah, Mariah Bennett, for example, here, or Ethan Steppard, and so forth. Thomas Cook, James Gabbard, the names here on the demo. Uh, how uh, how was the activity, or what is the web usage, for example? You see here a dashboard for the web, X, Twitter, Mail, Google Mail. What are the websites that have been used? Yeah, and also um, you have here for live users here a dashboard that shows you what they are currently working on. For example, this Tia Sanders is currently using the Windows Explorer, or here Jackson Golan is currently on Yandex, or on Reddit is Chadwick Sin. Yeah, and also you have here on the dashboard um, live live monitoring. Yeah, you click here on expand. Yeah, so it's a very complete software that gives you a lot of analytics possibilities. Yeah, so you here see all the company's live computers. You could click one of them, it opens in a new Windows. It takes a bit to load, so to speak. Let's see if it loads. It's a bit slow, and here you see in live, so to speak, it's like screenshots every second, or I don't know, basically what you see in live, what is being done on that particular computer. Yeah. Let's see what else do you have. AI, use some AI functionality you have. It takes, because it collects so much data, it takes a bit to load the statistics. Insider risks, the same. You see that it takes a bit to load the statistics, but live view, let's see the live views. You have a live view grid, so to speak. Productivity, you see that it takes a bit for it to load. It's a huge number of statistics. That's basically it, okay? In contrast to that, the alternative, the very good alternative to Teramind that you should test is Wolfeye. Here, wolfeye.co, because the main difference on wolfeye.co, select your language, on wolfeye.co, this is a great alternative, a very powerful alternative. And the difference is the following, but I will show you the how it works. Because the focus of Wolfeye is not so much that it collects that much data. In contrast to that, it only collects very limited amount of data. So it is focused only on live screen, yeah, instead of overloaded suite. It does not collect everything. It just collects live screens, yeah. And so it focuses on what many small businesses and IT service provider actually need, yeah, a clear live view. I will show it in a minute, yeah, of the company's computer in a browser. So you also get access, you install it on each of the company's computers, and will receive a dashboard, and I will show it to you in a moment. So the next is In contrast to Teramind that collects a huge number of analytics and of data, every click you make, every program that has been used, every website that you visit, how much time to you. Yeah, it's great if you need that. But if you only need, so to speak, the most small amount of data collected, then Wolfire is for you because it it uses as little storage as necessary. Without history enabled, the system is only designed for um, uh, for very little permanent retention. It does not collect any data, so to speak. Roughly every 3 seconds, it makes the screenshots, and the current screen view is transmitted to the server so it can be shown on the dashboard. So the previous view is always replaced by the newest one. The previous screenshot will be replaced. No data will be stored. No data. So this is very important. This is, so to speak, the alternative. You only collect as little as data as possible. Yeah? And if screenshot history is enabled, yeah, you can enable his screenshot history so that you go through what has been done. Yeah, um, then um, then only a fixed number of screenshots is stored, and once that limit is reached, each new screenshot replaces the oldest one. Yeah. So, and the third is the minimum data collection. Yeah. So Wolfeye. So many customers they do not want a monitoring tool that records everything. Yeah. You might need it, then Teramind is the way to go. Or you might not need it. So Wolfeye is the way to go because some customers they prefer a lighter, more focused solution with fast setups, very easy, very fast to install Wolfeye, and clear live visibility and more control over the data retention. And that is exactly where Wolfeye stands out. It is built to collect only the minimum amount of data needed for showing live screen visibility instead of recording more than necessary. And so the alternative here, you have a huge data collected. By the way, because it's so much data, sometimes it fails here to load. Those of you that here is Wolfeye. Wolfeye, you get a dashboard. This is the demo dashboard. And for, for each computer you install it, it's very clean. And you have here the the live screen for each of the computer that you installed it. And live screen means these are only demo dummy pictures. Yeah. So that's why you don't see the real live screen. But in reality, you will see the live screen the same that you saw with Teramind. Yeah. Every 1, 2, 3 seconds, a screenshot is made and is updated. And the software replaces the newest screenshot that is sent to the server replaces the oldest one. So no data is saved to the server. Yeah. Yeah. You can also select one name, so to speak, Frank's. If you wanted to see Frank's screen more closely, you click on the name Frank, and it opens in a new tab in a big size. Again, this is only a dummy picture, but in reality, you would see the live computer screen of Frank's computer. Yeah? Or if you wanted to see Mariah, you click on Mariah, and Mariah's live screen opens. So this is the alternative to Teramind. Very clean, almost no data collection because the only data it makes a screenshot and it uploads it to the server, so to speak. And also, if you wanted um, to enable screenshot history to check what has been done, like the day of yesterday, the last hours, or the last 3 days, you always can hit this link that says hist. Yeah? You hit it and it opens in a new tab, the screenshot history, so to speak. Yeah? Screenshot history. And and these are dummy pictures, but in reality, we see the screenshot history of um, of what has been done. Every 5 minutes, a screenshot is saved, and you have a maximum amount. And if that amount is reached, the newest screenshot replaces the oldest. You can set the maximum amount, by the way, and you can also set if you want it to be 1 minute a screenshot is saved or 5 minutes a screenshot is saved. You decide the interval. Also, you can download all these pictures in zip file by hitting this download button. So you can store the pictures locally on your hard drive. Yeah. And also what we have is let me see if uh, we have a small statistic about the hours that have been worked, and these statistics, um, I will do a video about it. It's not based on what is happening on the computer that you're surveilling, but it is solely based on the screenshot history. It's a statistic of the screenshot history, so to speak. So Wolfeye is the best alternative to Teramind if you prefer less data collection, if you prefer more cleaner, more stable, and clean employee monitoring software. So I suggest you test it. It's free to test. Come to our website, wolfeye.co. Yeah, wolfeye.co. And hit this button that says demo and free trial. You hit it, and then you select you set your time zone, because we're probably in different time zones. You select the date, the time, to make sure we both can, and enter your name, email, phone number, and maybe how many computers you want to monitor. By the way, the minimum amount of if you decided to purchase a license, the minimum amount of seat that you can buy is 5 seats. So that's for it. I would be happy to hear from you.